On Days of Our Lives Today, EJ and Nicole fight about the baby. Sloane tests positive for pregnancy. Lai lashes out at Melinda, and Rafe receives unexpected news from Johnny. Paulina receives a phone call from Rafe in the square assuring her that he will locate Lonnie before anyone notices she is absent. When Johnny hangs up, he comes over furious over his ex-stepdad's job loss. When Rafe acknowledges he broke departmental rules, Johnny challenges their sincerity. It's new, according to Rafe, and they both care about one another. After his divorce, Johnny feels relieved to have found someone. According to Rafe, Nicole and he were never meant to be. He reveals that everyone else anticipated that she would return to Eric. Johnny explains that she is currently expecting a child with his father. Rafe has widened eyes. Nicole is expecting? EJ gives Nicole a foot rub at the Demera estate, as he acknowledges that having Dimitri nearby will allow them to keep an eye on him, and perhaps sway his decision. She informs him about Abe's burial before informing him that, if he desires, they would be able to learn the sex of their unborn child at their appointment tomorrow. Wendy gets a note from Lai after Tripp calls to cancel plans for dinner due of work. It describes how he is letting Gabby go by going on a date. Lee declares that she is not the DA tonight in small bar, as she ponders how Melinda was set up with her. She is a woman out on a date with a hot guy she wants to know better. They converse about movies and look into each other's eyes as they eat salmon, which they both adore. Since her divorce from a violent son of a bitch, Melinda hasn't connected with anyone like this. She responds that her ex is the reason she has a soft place for people like Talia when he asks. Jada and Talia meet at the bar. A disoriented Jada can only think about Rafe losing his job as a result of their relationship as she drones on about her community duty. She begins by raving about Rafe. Talia says it might be advantageous for him to lose his job. Sloane promises Colin over the phone from outside her apartment that she will represent him at his trial tomorrow. She continues by informing Colin that Eric has no idea he might be Nicole's baby's father. Eric is on the couch when she opens her door. She takes a big gulp and cuts Colin off. What is it that Eric doesn't know? Sloane acknowledges that she has kept something from him. Wendy watches TV while eating a bowl of food while donning sweats and a green face mask. She hurriedly places the bowl in front of Tripp's face when he gets home. Before telling her he has the night off, he teases her. They can still book a table at the bistro. She would like to stay home after a long day at work, especially since Lai is out on a date. Rafe considers Nicole's pregnancy in the square as Johnny drops another bombshell on him. There was a chance the child might be Eric's. Rafe laughs. He is content with his current drama-free relationship. He inquires about Johnny, who responds that he's broken up with Wendy. They take turns describing how pitiful their lives are as they play sad guy poker. When Johnny claims that the girl he was crazy about dumped him in favor of a geeky doctor, he doesn't have a hot detective to fall back on, and his most recent ex left him for his sister. Rafe is certain that a woman is watching them and is swiping left on him. Johnny corrects by making a right swipe. Rafe asks Johnny to join him and Jada for a pint at the pub. Nicole doesn't want to tempt fate when EJ asks about the baby's sex at the mansion. She doesn't want to develop a strong emotional bond only to lose the child. EJ believes that since there are no assurances, they should savor each step of the journey. She feels he only wants to learn that he is carrying a son. He claims to have fully evolved and would be overjoyed to have a girl as a child. Being the father of this child meant the world to him, yet he recognizes her need for self-defense. He hopes she will soon allow herself to experience the reality of this baby. He hugs her with joy. Nicole had a troubled expression on her face. Sloane informs Eric that her menstruation is a few days late at her apartment. In a hurry, Eric leaves to take a pregnancy test. Tripp holds Wendy as they sit on the couch and watch Body and Soul. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.